probably near the end of 2021. I found myself in real dark places, hanging around with the wrong crowd, getting in trouble, drinking a lot. Thursday to probably Sunday, it just gradually got worse and worse, at the point where it couldn't get any worse. All these opportunities that I got, I didn't realise that I was getting taken away as well. I was blaming everyone else except myself. I didn't realise that not only it was hurting myself, it was hurting my family as well. There's no shame in asking for help, reaching out for help. It doesn't make you any less a person if you do.
Just know it was all worth it in the end.
So I was fresh off a high in high school, obviously playing rugby. I went to Hastings Boys, had a pretty good year. I guess that's where the sort of expectations of me and what people demanded of me more sort of grew higher. Yeah, so I made the decision to move early 2021 to Hamilton. Got an academy contract to go play for Waikato. I guess you could say I was pretty excited, in a real rush to leave home and sort of start my new chapter and chase my goals. But little did I know that I wasn't ready to experience that first year away from my parents. It all went downhill from there. What went wrong is that I got caught up into the social life, which guided me away from being a professional athlete. I started drinking from Thursday to Friday, even Thursday to Sunday, even before games. And yeah, it was getting to a point where it was getting really out of hand. You know, these expectations just sort of grew on me a bit. When I wasn't performing as well, I'd fall back into drinking just to forget about everything that happened. And that it affected me a lot. The drinking, I fell into real deep depression and got real anxious about what the future was holding as well. And I just had a lot of bottled up emotions that I was feeling inside. I ended up getting in trouble with the law, missed a lot of opportunities, including Chiefs 20s, New Zealand under 20s, and possibly the Midas team. Not only were all these opportunities that I got were there, I didn't realise that I was getting taken away as well. Yeah, it was a real hard time for me, and I was just real disappointed in myself. I felt that loneliness, fell into some real dark places. And I started questioning my worth, even if I should be here. If my family would be better without me. I guess where you can say the turning point went was definitely this incident that happened while I was in Hamilton with the police. Just that feeling of being thrown on the ground, just feeling so helpless, just being treated like you were nothing, like you were trash. And appearing in that courtroom, I felt so isolated, like everything was closing in on me. I remember that feeling, and probably one of the biggest reasons of why I didn't want to feel like that ever again. That's where I noticed where change needed to be made in order for me to chase my goals and chase my dreams. After all of this happened, I made the decision to move back to Hawke's Bay and surround myself with my parents and the ones that love me. That's where the real process started. I had to find who I truly was, because all my life I've been basing my identity as this rugby player. And when that was taken away from me for a bit, I felt like I didn't know who I was, and I guess that's where I found it when I was back home. I think the hardest part about coming back home was actually seeking help and identifying that I do have a problem, and opening up and talking about it as well. I mean, I've been through loads of counselling sessions already, even just going on drives with my counsellor and just talking. What I found out is that talking about it and opening up to someone that you trust can sort of take that load off you, that stress off you. It's given me a more open mind about things that I needed to change, in order for me to be happy. Yeah, from all of this, you sort of have to find that balance, and a great way for me was going to the gym. Most people see me, when they see me going to the gym, they think about, oh, you're trying to get gains, you're trying to build all this muscle, but there's a much more meaningful reason why I go to the gym. It takes my mind off anything that worries me. It allows you to release some of that stress, and it's a good way to let your emotions out. Yeah, in good ways I like to, distance myself from everyone is studying books about the minds of great people. I just finished Kobe Bryant and Steve Hanson's book. You notice that you still have a lot of learning to do. I mean, I don't have it all figured out, but the more I learn, the more I'm closer in figuring it out. And this period without rugby, it's allowed me to find out what really makes me happy and what makes me tick. And that includes my family, my friends, the church, just all those little things that help me, that created who I am today as a person. There's always going to be a new challenge or a new obstacle you have to overcome. You can't really perfect it. It's a continuous learning curve, but I think the difference is how you deal with it and how you're able to prepare for it. Instead of falling back into those old habits, I find new ways to deal with any problems I really have. I guess the message I'm trying to deliver is that there is beauty in the struggle. Sometimes those dark places can create beautiful memories, beautiful times. I'm grateful for that loneliness and depression I went through, because I wouldn't be where I am today. I think the biggest thing for me is just overcoming it and coming out on top. We all can overcome it. Make sure you're looking after yourself, investing in yourself to have a better future. Yeah, to anyone battling, you're the real heroes. To have a continuous battle with yourself 24/7. You're not alone.